The next kind of love, secondary love, is called the platonic love. Platonic takes its word from Plato, right? The Greek scholar, the Greek teacher. Platonic, the Plato's kind of love. And we talked about love as defined by Plato last week. Plato defines love as one as our desire, right, to be completed. And I have it next year. Say Plato defines love as love is the name of our pursuit of wholeness. Is our pursuit for wholeness and our desire to be complete. So when you say platonic love, you are saying a love that fits the definition of Plato's kind of love. It is not necessarily romantic. It is just that you love this person because somehow you feel complete with this person. And that's the example I was giving earlier on with my friend I was pursuing. As a man wanted it to go just from platonic to romantic, but she didn't want it. She just wanted platonic, and I stayed pursuing that for 11 years, after which I had to give up. I had to move on with my life, right? I wanted it to move from just platonic to romantic, but she was all dragging, right? It's easier for a man to always want platonic to move to romantic. Women can stay in platonic the rest of their life. A woman can have a platonic friend for the rest of their life. It's more difficult for a man because we are moved by sight. So it's easier for us to move from platonic to romantic because you are seeing some things, and your body you are not dead. When your battery is well charged, it's easy not to move from platonic to. But a woman, she needs more to move from platonic to romance. Somehow you have to make her crazy in her head. A man, don't need to be crazy, just see. You see boobs. You can easily move from platonic to romantic. A woman, she's looking for fun, exciting, for her to move from platonic to romantic. And that's where nice boys miss it. As a man, nice boy, the girl will keep you as platonic. You are nice. You are not making her head crazy. You are always saying yes to everything she wants to say. You are a nice boy. You are good for platonic friend, not romantic. So a woman is easy to define you. For the rest of the life, she will say no. Because you are too nice. You are too nice for her to marry you. That's a problem. A woman is looking for someone that will say no to her. And you always say yes, nice boy. That's why she's saying no, not because God has not said it. It's because you are not romantic. Huh? If you are romantic, you will be yourself. You will not be a slave of the relationship. Girls are looking for men who are not slaves of the relationship, who are not in that relationship to impress them, but to express who they are. Romantic boys, good boys, express themselves, not impress. In that platonic, hey, she says yes. She breathes, you're already jumping up. She will see you beyond platonic, or you're a friend, not a lover. And you're wondering why she's saying no. It's because you are too nice. You are too nice for her to marry. She wants her to say yes. Begin to express yourself, not live to impress her. Same thing works the other way also. You're a girl. Everything she says, open this, you open. Every side, you are opening. He can't marry you. You are too nice to be a wife. He needs someone that will say no to him. Someone that will not be there to just impress him. Someone that is there to express. Someone that brings something to the table other than the body and the holds. That's why he's not marrying you. That's why he's going to marry someone else. Right? So, platonic, yeah, but let's stay with the point. So Plato defines love as the pursuit of wholeness and our desire for completeness. And that could just stay there. It doesn't have to go to romantic. It doesn't have to go to romantic, right? As much as I was pursuing my friend, I had friends I had platonic relationship with her. Yeah, who were also looking for marriage at that point in time, and they're wondering why I'm spending so much time with them, yet I'm not proposing. Right? I had my friend, I don't want to mention names here, but I had friends I spent time with. I enjoyed their company. But my heart was already somewhere else. But I enjoyed the company of these people, even though my heart was someone else. And they were at that point, they were looking for someone to propose to them. And I did not propose because I can't propose to more than one, right? But I was platonic with them because my heart was somewhere else, right? But at that point, they were looking for someone to say yes to them, right? So you can't be platonic forever. I remember one after several, I'm not going to mention names here. I remember one after someone proposed to her to come tell me, she was getting engaged. And I told her, hey, we can't marry all our friends, we can't marry all our friends, So we're able to clear place. It was a dear friend of mine. I enjoyed her company. She completes me, but I didn't move from platonic to romantic, right? She was just a friend, right? I remember another one, who came to tell me after she had this, I told her the same thing. They're my friends, right? So platonic does not have to be romantic, right? But you have to be careful. You need to be open, you know, be open. If you're going to spend too much time with someone that's looking for a yes, it might be causing trouble for the person because the person is expecting to say yes, so you can't say yes to someone else. I remember one of my friends again, she's late now. She was sick, so I'd just finished my youth service. She was sick, even while she was doing her youth service back in Port Harcourt, I used to go visit. Well, I knew her through another friend. I went to visit, I became friends, came to Lagos. She was sick. So I went to the hospital to be with her, encourage her. I was free, just come to finish my youth service. I had so much time at my disposal, platonic or just platonic. But it was that time in her life she was looking for someone to propose. So though for me, my heart was plain, it was just sheer platonic. She was looking for romantic, right? And after she passed on, the brother asked me a question, which I think must have come from something she might have jotted in her diary, you know. So you have to be careful, There's platonic, there's romantic, you have to let it be plain, just know that I gotta move on, love is born in every human being. It calls back the halves of our original nature together. It tries to make one out of two, and heal the wound of human nature. That's Plato. Even though we say that in marriage, but platonic relationship is also the same thing. The only difference is that there's no romantic as part of it. Platonic relationship is just someone that completes you, but just as a friend, no romantic, right? So that's what platonic relationship is. It's a type of love experience when we identify positive qualities we feel complete us within another person. And that person does not have to be your wife or your romantic person. It's just sheer platonic. We just enjoy time together, whether it be same sex or opposite sex. You're right. It's enjoying time together where there's no romantic there, you know. All right. So, like I did last week, I'm going to close with some 4 points. These I put together from Paloski, right? He had 12 rules for long-lasting relationship. We did 1 to 4 last week. We're going to do 5 to 8 this week, and we'll do 9 to 12 next week. And it says that if you want a long-lasting relationship, you want to find a marriage partner, you need to be the person, who will attract the person that you want. Happy people attract people, right? If you want, Proverbs says, that must have friend must show himself friendly. You're watching a life partner and you're all frowning. Nobody will come to you until you die. Right? Yeah. People, he that must have friends must show himself friendly, right? Happy people attract people. If you want people to come around you to do platonic or romantic, be someone that they can enjoy the company of. Be someone that they can enjoy the company of. Happy people attract people. If nobody is coming your way, check yourself out. To have friends, you must show yourself friendly. To have people available, you must be available, right? It's not necessarily the devil, or it's not the people in your village, or it might just be you, right? Be someone that is approachable. Be someone that is likable. Be someone that people can enjoy the company thereof, right? If you want someone, right? Number 6, take time to be by yourself. If you don't enjoy your own company, someone else will not enjoy your company. If you don't accept yourself, no other person will accept you. You must enjoy yourself. You must accept yourself if you want someone else to accept you. If you cannot be alone, nobody can be with you. If you cannot be alone, you cannot be with someone else. You'll be a burden. You'll be a burden. You must be such that you find equilibrium in yourself before you can find equilibrium with someone else. So if you want a life partner, first of all, be a life partner to yourself. Because until you're a life partner to yourself, you cannot be a life partner to someone else. Right? And number 7, instant sexual attraction often fades. Right? Every system, shock is not good for any system, positive or negative. You want things that break into your life. Not saying that just shock your system. A shock is not good for a system, irrespective of whether that shock is positive or negative. For example, if you go and break your fast with a mala heavy, it might kill you. It might kill you. Because when you are fasting, that stomach has contracted. Now go and eat it. You have been fasting for 3 days. Now let me eat everything I've not eaten. It might kill you. You've not exercised for a while. You're not going to jump on the treadmill. It might kill you. You've not trekked a long distance for a while. You know, jump. I want to do a marathon because I used to do it when I was nursery school. It might kill you. One of my friends not run for a while. Then someone was competing, went to run. It was urinating blood. Systems don't like shocks. So don't be suddenly carried away. You have not been in dating for a long while. Suddenly you see someone and you are all attracted. You have lost your senses. It's romantic. It's everything you want. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Something might be amiss. It might be a bait. Take your time to break in. Take your time to break in. Don't be confused. Well, not everything that glitters is gold. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Don't rush. Take your time. Break into a relationship. Don't jump into a relationship. Break into it. Get to understand it. You know, ask questions. Watch for some signs. Don't throw away your boundaries. Don't be at the mercy of the relationship. Use the relationship. Don't let it use you. Lastly, beware of opposite attract theory. Yes, opposite might attract, but opposites also a problem. I'm a quiet person. Maybe I can get initially attracted to someone that is not a quiet person. Guess what? If we spend too much time together, we might have a problem. Don't be too much after. Because I'm quiet, I'm looking for a loud person, loud person. Quiet is your stability point. If you go look for a loud person, both of you will frustrate yourself. Don't be too much after the opposite. Right? Just fall in love. Love is confusing. Love will find a way. If both of you can agree, can two work together except they be agreed? The agreement is more important than the theory of opposites. Sometimes likes are the best. Sometimes opposites are the best. But it's about two people agreeing to work together. It's not whether it's opposite or different. It's about the agreement, right? Don't be carried away with the theory. Let love lead the way. Love could be confusing. Let your heart flow, but don't let your head follow. Not your head first. Heart first, let your head follow. Make sense of it, right? So let's close. These are my last 3 quotes and we'll finish this. And my closing thoughts. Love is friendship set on fire, right? Love proceeds from I like you, and the romantic can come along, right? The greatest thing you will ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. We'll learn it, we'll grow into it, we'll learn to be vulnerable, we'll learn to release ourselves, we'll learn to receive other people. is the act of living, right? Friendship is a relationship two individuals enter willingly. Again, don't let the relationship use you. Don't let it master you. Use the relationship. Don't lose control. The devil is in the too little, too much. God is in the balance. The road to hell is paved with too little, too much. The road to heaven is a balance. God